Well, hey guys, good evening, or I should say good morning. It is John C. Morley here, serial entrepreneur. It's always great to be with you. And welcome to our new, basically, audience here, TikTok. For those of you that are on TikTok, you can catch me pretty much every day with a stream. And sometimes I have another special stream that I do just for TikTok. So definitely check that out. Welcome, everyone, to Inspirations for Your Life. And with Saturday, actually, it's Sunday, but Saturday, December 21st, 2024, that means we're on a brand new master topic. We'll kick that off in just a moment. But I do want to invite you to go grab something yummy from the kitchen. Maybe it's hot, maybe it's cold, maybe it's healthy, maybe it's sweet. Who knows? Go ahead and do that. All right. And let me just tell you what today's, I should say, the master topic for the week is: how to prepare for opportunities. Series 3, show 52. So that is the topic for today's show, and it is the master topic for the week. And so I want to welcome everyone here, definitely, and hopefully you'll join us many times. Are you ready to transform your mindset and unlock your full potential in life? Well, join me. I'm John C. Morley. I'm a serial entrepreneur, and I'm a podcast coach and host. And I'm going to dive into the actionable strategies that lead to personal growth, resilience, and lasting success. And whether you're seeking inspiration or practical steps to elevate your life, this podcast is your go-to guide for turning challenges. That's right, into stepping stones. Together, we'll explore empowering strategies and unlock the keys to a more fulfilling life. So let's embrace the journey toward the growth together, and let's succeed. All right, let's kick this off. So, key practices to elevate your life. Number one, embrace challenge. But before I want to talk about challenge, I want to talk about an interesting word, and that is the word opportunities. So let's look at the word opportunities, opportunity, according to Merriam-Webster. And according to Merriam-Webster, the word opportunity actually is a noun, a favorable juncture of circumstances, a good chance for advancement or progress. So I don't know if you knew that wasn't a noun, but opportunities are all around us. So that's what we're talking about this week, right? How do we seize these opportunities? So, by viewing challenges as opportunities for growth, you can gain new insights and develop your strengths and build the confidence needed to tackle bigger obstacles down the road. Remember, growth often lies just outside your comfort zone. So if you're wondering, like, hey, I can't do this, well, it's not that you can't do it. It's the fact that your brain's saying, hey, I'm scared. I don't know what to do, and I need help. So it's kind of like it's drowning, right? Or it's like when you learned how to swim, right? You're always trying to retreat to the wall because you can stand there, right by the side of the wall. And so, what's important to understand here is that opportunities are really blessings. Okay, um, opportunities are the key to success. So, the thing about this, like I said, is that changes are inevitable. Okay, that is really key. And so, but it's how you respond to them that shapes your success. Instead of avoiding challenges, learning to embrace them. When you face difficulties head on, you cultivate a mindset of resilience and sharpen your problem solving skills. So, by viewing challenges, which is what we're doing here, by taking that information and by viewing challenges as opportunities for growth, you can gain new insights, develop your strengths, and build the confidence needed to tackle bigger obstacles down the road. Remember, growth often lies just outside your comfort zone. So I always said you've got to practice getting comfortable being uncomfortable. Hmm. Getting comfortable being uncomfortable. There's a very interesting thing, right? Getting comfortable being uncomfortable. That might sound like an oxymoron, but the truth of the matter is, it's not. It's about you realizing that you have the ability to do these things. You see, sometimes that mind of ours, that voice, okay, it's like, oh, you don't want to do that. Oh, that's gonna be too hard, right? That's your fear, which is false evidence appearing real. We've all had this before, like, oh yeah, you don't want to do that. It's gonna be too hard. So you've got to realize that your mind is looking for things that are easy. So you've got to train it that it's going to be okay. And remember, practice getting comfortable being uncomfortable. That is a big, big key to success. Maybe you're lifting weights, trying to lose weight. You might say, John, it's a lot of work to go to the gym. Who says you have to go to the gym? You can take a 30-minute or 60-minute walk every day. You can have some weights at home and do some simple, arm curls, bicep curls. You can do some squats with your weights. So we can do things. We don't have to make excuses for ourselves. And so the subconscious likes to make excuses because, like, oh, yeah, it's not possible. It's not possible. It's not possible. As soon as you say or you think something is not possible, you've already told yourself you don't want it. Universe is like, okay, that's fine. You don't want it. All right. That's important to understand. Now, learn from criticism. I know criticism can have this bad taste or a sting, but it's an essential tool for self-improvement. Instead of becoming defensive, take time to reflect on the feedback given. Criticism offers valuable insights into areas for growth and improvement that you may not have noticed on your own. I like to call constructive feedback, right? So continuous feedback, continuous constructive feedback, CCF is what I really call it, continuous constructive feedback. And so when feedback is constructive, it's not trying to attack your ego. It's just trying to tell you what you're doing right and what you need to improve. It has nothing to do with the person. It has to do with the activities. This is really, really critical. All right. And so it's hard for some people to swallow this. Okay. Like I said, it offers some valuable insights, but we have to be able to listen to those insights. Use it as a roadmap for developing new skills, refining your approaches, and ultimately becoming better at what you do. Embrace constructive feedback as a pathway to personal and professional evolution. Not hard, right? That's what you got to do. Here's one of my favorites. Adopt a yet mindset. What does that mean? A yet mindset is a powerful tool for growth. When faced with something difficult, add the words yet to your thoughts. Maybe you're looking to become a millionaire. Well, I'm not a millionaire yet. However, I'm getting closer. I'm not an expert at golf yet. I'm not able to finish my assignment yet, but I'm working on it. Okay? Adding the word yet to your thoughts really can change things. Instead of thinking I can't do this, shift it to I can't do this yet. Maybe there's something you need to learn. Maybe there's perhaps another way to approach it. By you staying open with the concept of I can't do this yet or not yet, that's going to give your mind a chance to mill around and say, wait a minute. Okay, so what do I need to do, right? This simple little shift in language opens the door to persistence and learning. It encourages you to view challenges as temporary rather than permanent and reinforces the belief that with effort and time, you can achieve success, right? I'm not able to go outside yet because there's a huge downpour. Or I'm not able to ski down the mountain yet because I haven't learned how to stop. I'm not able to get up and speak on the stage yet because I haven't practiced enough. Okay? The word yet signifies that there is a possibility, progress, and ongoing development that will lead you to your success. All right. Prioritize, ladies and gentlemen, lifelong learning. Learning doesn't stop once you finish school or reach a certain milestone in your career. I'm sorry, it doesn't. Lifelong learning is the key to staying adaptable, resilient, competitive, and innovative in an ever evolving world. Whether that's through reading, online courses, attending seminars, or learning from others, make learning a continuous part of your journey. Every new piece of knowledge or skill you acquire enhances your ability to navigate changes and create new opportunities. Never stop growing, never stop learning, right? Maybe you're trying out for a team. Maybe it's basketball, maybe it's football. Well, I've got to do some more practicing. I'm not ready to try out for the team yet because there's some things you have to do before you can even put your best foot forward. I'm not ready to take the test yet. There's work you have to do, right? Celebrate effort over outcome. Well, outcomes matter. Focusing too much on the end result can lead to burnout or disappointment. And instead, celebrate the effort you put into your work. Whether you acknowledge the hard work, the dedication, and the persistence, you've shown that you reinforce growth-oriented mindset. And that values the process rather than just the result, right? You value that. Recognizing effort helps maintain motivation, builds resilience, and instills a sense of pride in the journey, no matter the final outcome. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, life is a journey. The sooner everyone realizes that life is a journey, the more that you can keep enjoying the ride. Now, you might be saying to me, John, well, I don't have time for a journey. Well, life is a complete journey. There are people you're going to meet. There's situations you're going to come into. And everything in life is there for a reason. It's meant to teach you something. There's some people that come into your life that are not meant to stay in your life. They're just meant to pass by, maybe teach you a lesson. So this gets me to my next point, which is really important. Surround yourself with positivity. This is key, ladies and gentlemen. The people you surround yourself with have a unique impact on your mindset and your success. So positivity is contagious. And by surrounding yourself with optimistic, motivated, and supportive individuals, you set yourself up for success. Let me say that again. When you surround yourself with positively minded people, okay, you set yourself up for success. Now, these people will lift you up. They'll encourage you during tough times and inspire you to be your best. Seek out those who challenge you to grow, support your dreams, and celebrate your wins. The right environment fosters growth, happiness, and achievement. You don't want people that are just going to always tell you you're doing great because you're never going to learn, right? Well, people say to me, well, gee, he's your friend and he can't really say anything to you. He doesn't want to hurt your feelings. A true friend doesn't mind if they hurt your feelings if it's going to help you grow. Remember that. A true friend doesn't mind if he or she hurts your feelings if it's going to help you grow and become better. That's key. And if you're a friend, you should feel the same way toward the other person. Practice self-awareness. Self-awareness is the foundation of personal development. Understanding your strengths, weaknesses, triggers, and emotional responses helps you to make informed decisions and communicate more effectively. When you practice self-awareness, you can identify areas where you need improvement, set clearer promises or goals, and make healthier choices. Self-awareness allows you to take control of your reactions, enhance your relationships, and ultimately lead a more fulfilling and purposeful life. So today, we're talking about the whole concept that success is there for you, all right? But you've got to prepare for the opportunities. If you don't prepare for them, someone else will, and they're going to snatch those opportunities from you. Now, I don't say that to scare you. I say that so that you will work to resolve these issues, okay? That's the key, ladies and gentlemen. You have to be willing to do these things. That's important. You have to understand that, okay? If you understand that, then you'll notice a change, a shift. Now, I'm not telling you that you can embrace a challenge like cold turkey, but you start with a mindset that you can. You do your best to embrace it. When you have a challenge, you face it head on. Um, when you see a challenge, don't shrug away from it. It's that challenge that's going to give you more resilience in the future and is going to give you a natural high from the dopamine you're going to get from it. That's really important. And when we embrace challenges, we learn that what we thought was difficult really wasn't that difficult. It was our mindset that was making it more difficult than it was. I'm sure you've done that before, right? You've been places like, oh, this is hard. Well, that wasn't so bad, right? Maybe you've had that. It could been a lot of different situations. Oh, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, right? One particular example was I had a, it was back in a couple months ago. Actually, no, it was back around, it was back around, I think it was October something. And I remember getting a ticket, not to go through all the process, but I got this ticket kind of unorthodoxly because I just kind of got it mailed to me, but I didn't even get the ticket. I got another ticket saying that I was going to get a summons or a warrant for my arrest. And I was like, this is nuts. So I called them up and they said that I was, occupying an area I was occupying an area in an unoccupied time. Long story short, I was at a park. The park closed at basically it closes a half hour after sundown, which was 7 p.m. And I was there at 7:04. And I had the mindset that things were going to be okay. I didn't know what was going to happen. I just knew everything was going to work out fine. And I knew it was going to get dismissed. I just had this good feeling. But I was prepared that it was going to take a long time because everybody kept telling me it was going to. And you know what? It took less than 10 or 15 minutes. So, this is the thing, ladies and gentlemen. You have to be positive in your life because if you can be positive, there is so much more that you're going to see. All right. So, learn from criticisms. Continuous constructive feedback is key to success. Now, you might say, John, I don't want to get feedback. Well, anybody that doesn't want to get feedback is not on my team. And I'm open to feedback. Now, I'm not talking about people that are going to scold you and yell and scream at you and make you feel like dirt. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about people that are human that want to improve what's going on and they want you to get better at it. I think that's a very, very important thing. So learn from that continuous constructive feedback. Learn from it, but also learn how to give uh, consistent constructive feedback to other people. Okay. A good thing to do is to start by saying, I love the way this is done. And then you can say, gee, and then when you talk to them, remember, it's not about the person, it's about the behavior. You say, you're a great person, everything's great. We just need to change how this procedure is done. And when you do it that way, people feel like, oh, it's not about me. No, it's just about the way something's getting done. That's all it is. It's a procedure. I love the yet mindset philosophy. Okay. I'm not a millionaire yet. I'm not in the relationship yet. I don't have my dream home yet. I don't have my dream car yet. I don't have my degree yet. I don't have my license yet, right? I don't have, and you say yet because yet means, or I can't do this yet. That means that there's a possibility in the future that you are going to be able to do it because you say just not yet. Not yet means not right now, but not yet doesn't mean never. Doesn't mean never. So I think when we transition from the fact of something that could be out there in the future to something that could never happen, that makes us feel a lot better because now we're like, hey, there's hope. Everyone loves hope, right? Whether they're going for a job, whether it's a new client, everybody likes when there's hope. Hope allows us to build resilience. And when we get enough hope and we get enough belief, our life is going to change. It's going to pivot. It's going to do a complete 180. And I say this to you because it's all about your thoughts, right? We said this before with Earl Nightingale Conant. We become what we think about most often. So if we focus on being good, we're going to be good. If we focus on the fact that we're never going to do something, well, then we're never going to do it. Henry Ford said something. If you believe you can't, you're right. And if you believe you can, you're also right. So that means our mind is extremely powerful. Our mind has the ability to lock us into a certain place or to anchor us into always achieving success. Sometimes we don't allow our mind to deliver what it needs to because we've heard from other people that it's not possible, it's not feasible. And then once that happens, it's like we shut down and we don't even try anymore, right? What happens if you're playing tennis, for example, and you're hitting the ball, you're serving the ball, and maybe you're not doing so good, but now somebody's saying, "Oh, you're never going to serve right," and then it's like you start with the racket behind your back, you throw the ball, and then you have to swipe down. So if somebody said that to you, you're never going to serve right. So what do? They take the ball and they drop it and they bounce it and they serve it, right? Or they hold in the air and then they hit it. Can't let it. So I think those are the important things. Is that how we perceive things is how our reality actually turns around or how it unfolds for us. I said before, it's not whether we're going to get good or bad cards dealt to us because we'll always get good cards. We'll always get some not so good good cards. It's how we choose to respond to those cards that shapes our character, that shapes our personality, and that defines our resilience. And guess what that also does? It also adjusts our compass to us achieving success. And I know when I say that to you, it's like your mouth's going to be like, oh, wow. So you mean, John, if I just focus on success, I'm going to achieve it? Well, let me say this. If you focus on it, you're going to be guided toward it, right? You're going to be nudged to take certain actions from your mind. If you don't take those actions, well, then it's not going to happen, right? But if you had a mindset that things are never going to happen, then you would never be open to those possibilities of success or opportunities or jobs or other things in your life because you already said it's not possible. You already said it's not possible. And if you already said it's not possible, then it doesn't matter if it was right in front of you. You wouldn't take the steps to respond and make it become your reality. When I tell everyone that life is about learning continuously, some people tell me I'm crazy. I say as long as I'm breathing, I'm always going to be learning. It's not because I have to, it's because I want to always get better. Every new piece of knowledge or skill you acquire enhances your ability to navigate changes and create new opportunities. Never stop learning, okay? For if you do, you'll stop growing. If you stop growing, and I don't mean growing in a physical sense to, whether you're 5 feet, 5 feet 10, 6, I don't mean that. I mean your capabilities in your mind. your neural network is not going to expand. It's going to just lose its connections, or it's not going to develop anymore. You see, the more that we engage our body with exercise, the more fit we are, right? Well, the more that we engage our brain, okay, the more that it creates these neural pathways. And information just sort of flows, right? If you have a pool, for example, and let's say you have one pipe going to that pool, water's going to get to that pool eventually, right? But if there were two pipes filling up that pool, it would get faster. If there were three pipes, four pipes, right? And now if there are pipes going back and forth, you'd be able to connect from the pool back to the lake or back to the pump. I mean, things would be very easy. So when we say that, you've got to exercise your brain, that could be something as simple as reading. It could be something as simple as taking time to meditate on your dream reality. Take time to literally step into it, see it, hear it, touch it, smell it, even taste things from it. Your body does not know the difference between whether you are making this up or whether it's truly reality. So when you start showing yourself, hey, look, this is this, I'm getting this $1 million. The mind's like, okay, I got to show them there's this $1 million. Like, yep, I got to find this $1 million, right? But if I say, gee, I'm not going to get it, the mind says, okay, we'll just keep on not being able to find anything. And if we see anything, we're just going to keep on blocking it out. I know that's hard for a lot of you to believe, but it is the truth, ladies and gentlemen, and I mean the truth. So I hope that you guys have a wonderful rest of your night and a great morning, and I'm going to catch you guys on another show real soon.